Hello everyone, it's Jim, and today I got some good tea I'm gonna spill! So it all started in 5th grade. I was moving to a new town, I was starting school. I didn't have any friends and I was looking for some friends, so after a couple weeks of being in school I kind of got to see like I observed who was who. So this group of girls came up to me and were like super nice to me, and I became best friends with the leader of the group. So she was super nice and they were all like welcoming to me and we're all like, hey, we want to be your friend, whatever. So I started hanging out with them at recess and lunch. Like I sat at their table at lunch. We were all friends. And then the leader of the group told me that she was going to be joining the soccer team. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna join too. Make some more friends. So I go to my first meet/practice, whatever, and she's on my team, which is sweet, it's awesome. And her dad is the coach. So I don't even get like 2 weeks into practices and I end up spraining my ankle from kicking soccer balls too hard. So when I went back, it was our first game and I was like super excited, whatever, to get back at it. And I played through the first 2 quarters and then the coach is like, you look like you need a break, you need to go sit out. So he sits me out the 3rd quarter. There's girls that are like out of breath and need a break and I'm just sitting there and he sits me through the 4th quarter, okay? And so then the next week I go to the next game and he does the exact same thing. So he was discriminating me, which was awful. I couldn't figure out why, but he just didn't like me. Like, I've had enough of your shit and I'm quitting soccer. That's it. So there was a lot of tension between me and the leader of the group, well, about 3 months. And then we made up, we were friends again. It was all good. Fast forward 3 years and I started getting really, really upset because I was still sitting with them at lunch and I was still hanging out with them at recess. But it took me 3 years to figure out what exactly they were doing to me. They were lying bitches and they were master manipulators. So basically what they were doing to me is, so anytime I would ask any member of the group if they wanted to go hang out, do something fun, or even just stand or go walk around and talk, they were like,
no, we're too busy. I got this to do and this to do. I have like all these chores to do today. I don't have time.
Which was understandable. It was totally fine because I understand that people get busy. But then these toxic bitches would go behind my back and invite all the other members of the group except me to go do something fun. And then they would go post it on Instagram just to rub it in your face. It's like their way of saying, hey, we don't give a shit about you, fuck you. We're just too scared to say it to your face, so this is what we're gonna do instead. But I started sitting at the detention table at lunch, not because I was in trouble, but because they made me feel that awful. They made me feel that insecure about myself. This one day on my bus ride home, this girl who was an ex-member of the group sat next to me and we started talking about them. Because I asked her, I was like, what do you think of them or whatever? And she basically told me that, yeah, they did the same thing to her. Super nice to her at first, then treated her like shit. So after that day, I made up my mind and I said, fuck these bitches. So then a year later, I decided to text the leader of the group and I decided to officially end our friendship. So I basically told her what I just told you, and I called her out for everything that she had done. She denied it. I said, screw you. I typed, you were nothing but a footnote in my life anyways. So, bye. This is the end. And that was it. That was the story. don't trust very many people to be my friend at first. I don't open up to very many people at first. Like if someone says hi to me and wants to be nice, I'm like, hey, you know, I'll be nice back, whatever. But if you really, truly want to be my friend, then you need to show me that you can be real with me and be a real friend. So, yeah. There's my tea. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe.